Katrina Rice, Program Officer with ArtsNL. In this video, we're going to be doing an overview of the Professional Artist Travel Fund. The Professional Artist Travel Fund, or PATF, is available to individual artists, collaboration of individual artists, and professional arts group. We'll go over the eligible activities and the ineligible activities. Eligible activities include an invitation to attend a major performance of the artist's work, a significant exhibition of the artist's work, receiving or being nominated for official, regional, national, or international honor or award, unexpected opportunities to work under an artist or teacher, or to access specialized equipment not available in Newfoundland and Labrador, an invitation to act as a resource person at a conference, gathering, symposium, seminar, or other event, usually arts related, an invitation to participate in regional, national, or international auditions that wouldn't be education related. And then under our ineligible activities would be travel that could be predicted as far as the dates go, travel that is part of an ongoing project, travel that could have been applied for under the Professional Project Grants Program, activities that occur on a regular basis for which acceptance is not competitive, and this also could have been predicted, annual conferences, festivals, summer schools. The PATF runs 3 cycles out of a fiscal year. One is April 1st to July the 31st. The second is August the 1st to November 30th. And the third cycle is December 1st to March the 31st. Applications must be submitted through the ArtsNL online application system. PATF applications are accepted on an ongoing basis, and each complete application is processed as it is received. So it has to be complete before we can move it. Events that are within a month after a funding cycle start date can be submitted up to 4 weeks before the planned travel date. Meaning, if you have something happening and the project is April 10th, you can apply up to 4 weeks before that time. So the program funding, $10,000, is available to be awarded each grant cycle for an annual total of $30,000. But the funds may be exhausted before the end of a funding cycle, just to let you know. A grant of up to $750 is available for travel within Newfoundland and Labrador, and up to $1,000 for travel outside of the province. Eligible costs include return airfare, bus or train tickets, local transportation, hotel accommodations, and per diems. You'll notice that an eligible cost does not include things like tuition. So next we have the program guidelines, and there's a few of these. So applications must be submitted using the ArtsNL application system. Paper copies cannot be submitted, or email copies. It has to go through our online application system. Applications are accepted on an ongoing basis until the funds are depleted. Applicants are encouraged to book a meeting or call with program staff to discuss their travel opportunity before submitting a PATF. So a phone call or drop in or book an appointment to go over your application and your project first. Retroactive applications cannot be considered. You must be informed your application is complete and will be sent for peer assessment before you make any bookings or incur any travel costs for your project. Meaning that if you have your receipt dated before the application is complete and it's being sent out for peer assessment, we cannot use it towards the final report if you're successful. Within 2 business days of submitting an application, you'll receive confirmation by email that your application is complete and will be sent for peer assessment. Or if your application requires more information. If you do not get an email from us, please call us and let us know that you're waiting on an email. Full-time students and arts organizations or their representatives are not eligible for funding through the PATF. It is recommended that applications be submitted at least 4 weeks prior to the departure of your travel, if possible. PATF grants cover travel costs only. One travel grant can be awarded to an applicant in a 12-month period. So if you apply in September and are successful, you won't be able to apply until the following September. Complete PATF applications must include a statement of where you will travel, the reason for the travel, the date you were invited to the event, and the planned travel dates. A detailed description of the activity or event you are traveling and how it will be significant to your career development. A letter of invitation or an email of invitation. This will have to be dated from the host of the activity or event. A complete budget of all the revenues and expenses for the project. An up-to-date resume of all the key participants that confirms professional arts practice and lists the province of residency for each individual. This is especially important. You will have more than one resume if it is a group applying or collaboration. For groups only, make sure to also include a financial statement for the group's last completed fiscal year. This includes 4 things: a list of revenues, expenses, annual surplus or deficit, and an accumulated surplus or deficit. So all those 4 things have to be included. Applicants may include support material for the application, but it is not a requirement for a PATF. These should relate to the activity or event for which you are seeking travel funding and must be in acceptable format for upload to the ArtsNL online system. Support materials have to be uploaded as part of your application. It can't be sent to staff via email or put it at a later date. ArtsNL funding will only support travel based on the most economical way possible. The cheaper overall travel cost, such as driving versus flying, should be considered. Travel costs can only be considered for individuals 18 years old or over. ArtsNL also follows the current provincial mileage rate, and the per diem for a full day within Newfoundland and Labrador is $49. A per diem for a full day outside of Newfoundland and Labrador is to a maximum of $55 a day. Both of those per day. Final reports on all ArtsNL grants must be submitted to ArtsNL before we can release funding on a new project. And when applying for new funding from ArtsNL, an applicant is permitted to have 1 final report owing across all the ArtsNL programs. In this instance, the final report is considered owing on a past project if it's past the end date that was listed in the original application. You can apply for an extension on that deadline, but it has to be done before an application is submitted. Applicants owing more than 1 final report across all ArtsNL programs cannot submit for further funding from ArtsNL. So assessment on PATF is evaluated by a peer assessment committee made up of 2 ArtsNL board members. Applicants are normally informed of decisions within 15 business days of submitting a complete application. And a final report, of course, will be expected on if you are successful getting a PATF, and it's typically required within 3 months of a project's end date that was listed on the application form. However, if an artist or group seeks new funding from ArtsNL, the final report requirements will be the same as what I mentioned before. A final report section is available on the ArtsNL application system, online system. And you can contact me by phone or by email, and you can also schedule an appointment if you would like to come in. Thank you very much.